All right, it is the next morning. We're leaving the Chambers des Soleil. It's a very nice place, very good food. We got our lunch, our packed lunch, and then we have a pretty decent day today. Where are we going?
Gate Les Pontet. And
Gate Les Pontet. And
it's just outside of Lake Tammany.
It's gonna be a very long day today. So it's about 8 o'clock and we're about to hit the trail. That is where we stayed, and this is the trail right up here. Still making our way up. Okay, so this is our first view of the Bonhomme Refugio. They say that you can see it pretty early on in this ascent, but it's a lot further than it seems. I'll zoom out to where we are right now. That's our first view of it. There's our first ibex on this stage here. That is where we're headed. These are the markers on the French part of the trail, these red and white lines. Still making our ascent. Some people are starting to use spikes. We're getting people passing us now, but look what these people do. Alright, we've just stopped to put our micro spikes on. We think from here out we're gonna really need them. We are now at 7,600 feet, and it looks like we just have snow at this point. The Refugio is right at the top. That Refugio is almost at the summit. We will go a little higher after that, but that's pretty much it. A very steep climb that Sarah's doing right now. And we got a flat space here to rest, and we continue up, still going up. We just arrived at the Bonhomme. We have a little more of a sense, but my God, it's grateful. We're grateful to see this thing. It's a long way from that valley down there, but the views are magnificent.
Got our lunch spot all situated.
This is the view from our lunch spot. It's crazy. Somehow we made it from all the way down there. All right, we're leaving Bonhomme. Incredible view. And now we are on only 200 more feet to go, and then it's all downhill. From here, we feel refreshed, a lot better after our lunch. All right, we made it to the highest point. It's all downhill from here. We're at 8,200 feet. We've just come from the refuge there. It's very close. The highest point is just beyond the refuge, but the views from up here are just insane. Happy to be going downhill now. Making our way down now.
Not bad.
We're just letting people pass here because there's a lot of exposure here. This is the most we've seen. It's a long way down. Okay, so we just passed where you can see those people way up there. This is by far the most exposure we've seen. This is no joke here. The people going up that way were pretty scared. We had to keep getting out of the way, but you can see, and that's steep. It doesn't really do it justice, but that trail is tough.
Later, dudes.
That's where I stopped.
Wow!
Nice work.
That's awesome. There you go.
You. I stopped right about there.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
that fun?
That was amazing. He fell and just went for it. He said sorry to those people. Sorry. He's still trying to make small talk.
We went through the steep parts and slid most of the way. The part that those people are on right now, I slipped and slid down on my butt the whole way and almost took a couple people out en route.
It was graceful though.
Yeah, they thought I did it on purpose. I kept apologizing
It was
because
a
I
blast.
almost took 2 guys out. It looks like the snow ends, I don't know, another half a mile or so. All right, we've reached 6,600 feet and took the crampons off. I think we're done with the snow.
We're done.
We're still kind of making our way down through these old riverbeds, or creek beds, which are the trail. It's actually the trail. We have a marker right here to tell us that. We put our covers on our backpack and some rain gear on because we're anticipating a little bit of rain, but it doesn't look like much. Still making our way down to the valley. We've stopped to have some water here. We've stopped in the Refuge in Laurent to have a little pastry pie. Is that blueberry?
Blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie and espresso. And it just so happens to be raining, so we made it a perfect time. It's a beautiful, adorable place here. So this worked out perfectly. It started to rain right when we arrived. The weather broke again, so I think we're good to go. We've got about an hour left, and we need to move because it's 5:30 right now, and we need to get to our next place by 7 for dinner. I think we finally made it to the bottom. There's this beautiful church right here. Still on our way to Les Contamines. We're just about there. We have finally arrived.